Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.
It's the Weather Xtreme video, the morning edition. This is for Thursday, April 11th. I'm James Spann. The weather very warm and dry today. Few showers around tomorrow. Saturday mostly dry, then a severe weather day on Sunday. So much to discuss. Here's the upper look this morning. This is based on the upper air data from last night, the OZ set, and you can see that very deep trough in the western states lifting out, producing some wild weather up north. But shortwave ridging here, starting off the day with numbers all over the board. You got Gadsden at 53, Birmingham at 67. And as we often say, this is not really a one-number place when you forecast lows on a calm morning like this, but everybody goes back up in the 80s today. Around the nation, look at the cold air spilling in behind that storm. Lows in the teens and 20s early this morning with snow on the ground in parts of Wyoming and Colorado, South Dakota, Nebraska. But we're going to stay warm through the weekend here. Up north, blizzard warnings continue this morning for parts of Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, Minnesota. Nothing like a mid-April snowstorm. And wind advisories for a lot of folks in advance of that system, including a few counties in north-central Alabama. We'll have a gusty south wind developing today. Got a risk of severe storms north of the state over parts of the upper Midwest, including Chicago and Indianapolis. You note some green down here, and again, this outlook runs through 7 a.m. tomorrow. Parts of northwest Alabama could see some thunder after midnight tonight, but the day today will be dry. Now, tomorrow, that front drifts in here with little upper support, so no severe weather problems here. Got a couple of marginal risks, one around Pittsburgh and one over North Texas. Now, this is day 3, which is Saturday. We have an enhanced risk of severe weather over North Louisiana and some of the adjacent states. The standard risk running from Dallas-Fort Worth and Houston over to the Alabama-Mississippi border. And remember, this runs through 7 a.m. Sunday. And then after 7 a.m. Sunday, SPC has defined a risk, the standard risk for much of Alabama. And that could be a pretty active day. We'll talk about the specifics here as we go along. This is the precipitation for the next 7 days. The bullseye is centered over the Mid-South. Places like Memphis and Little Rock, they could see 4 inches of rain. For Alabama, rain amounts 2 to 3 inches for the north, 1 to 2 inches for the south. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS, the 06Z run, 1 o'clock this afternoon. There's the big trough lifting out of the Rockies, and that deep surface low is near Omaha. That's snow in the cold air north of that. But down here, we're dry and warm. Again, mid-80s today. Birmingham's high yesterday was 85. Let's see, that's 12 above average, and that was within 3 of the record high for the day. We'll be right up there today. The sky partly sunny, kind of windy. A pretty good south wind develops. Tomorrow, the surface low is over the UP of Michigan. We've got the trailing front coming down in here with a chance of showers. Now, it will not rain all day. The better chance of showers probably north and west of Birmingham, and the high will be in the 70s. The sky will be mostly cloudy. No chance of any severe weather. Now, this is Saturday. Got a big day. A lot of things are happening. We've got Alabama and Auburn with their spring football games. And I really think that a decent chunk of the day will be dry with that warm front lifting north up into Tennessee. This is suggesting the batch of rain north of the warm front will be in Tennessee and Kentucky. For us on Saturday, a warm day with a mixture of clouds and sunshine and only widely scattered showers. So for those football games, I think mostly dry. And understand there might be a pop-up shower somewhere, but basically a warm day, mostly dry, highs low 80s. Maybe even mid-80s in spots. To the west, we have the surface low developing over Texas. Now, this is Sunday off the GFS, and it's got that surface low at 1 o'clock west of Cincinnati, with the better chance of showers and storms over East Alabama. But let's focus on the European model. I think it's got the better solution. Typically, it does better in the medium range. So this is Sunday morning at 7 o'clock. We got a deep surface low northwest of Memphis. And showers and thunderstorms entering West Alabama at that hour. And again, this is 7 a.m. Sunday. And then at 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon, at that point, showers and storms in progress over a pretty good chunk of the state, maybe winding down over far west Alabama. But we notice the streaks in the accumulated precipitation field, and typically that represents the possibility of supercell-type storms. And then by 7 o'clock, looks like a secondary surface low tries to form over Alabama. That would enhance the backing of the winds at the surface if this verifies, with the bulk of these severe storms by then moving over into Georgia. So we'll adjust the timing a little bit and suggest the main window for severe storms now between 3 a.m. and 3 p.m. Sunday, that 12-hour window. And based on this look and the dynamic support, all modes of severe weather would be possible: large hail, damaging winds, and a few tornadoes. And, of course, we'll be much more specific as this thing gets closer, but this is Palm Sunday. A lot of folks will be going to church. We often have a hard time reaching people on the weekend, so again, we ask you to be our ambassador and let people know that don't pay attention to weather, that they need to be in a position to hear warnings on Sunday. And again, every church and house of worship needs to have a way of hearing warnings and having a plan in case they come under a tornado warning polygon. All right, Monday, it's all gone. Monday would be dry, cooler. The high would be around 70. We start the day down in the 40s. Tuesday, dry and pleasant. The high would be in the 70s. And Wednesday, new storm forms off to the west. I think we're still dry. And this is Thursday of next week. Another vigorous trough, a deep surface low near St. Louis, and that would be a severe weather look. So, again, that might be another very active day, but we'll have to get through Sunday before we can focus on that. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday the 20th. We're in between troughs, and that would be dry and pleasant. Here are the numbers coming off the GFS Ensemble. You can see the drop-off early next week. This is suggesting maybe upper 60s on Monday with lows down in the 40s Monday and Tuesday morning. And after that, highs mostly in the 70s. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Some things in life are just made to go together. Peanut butter and jelly, rock and roll, the sun and the moon. These things got Blake Sanders, the owner of KS Services, thinking, what can we pair with our superior heating and air service to make our customers even happier? Plumbing Experts by KS Services was born. So the next time you have a clogged line, leaky faucet, or water running all through the house, know there's a reputable company out there on call just a click away. Call KS.com, your trusted source for heating and cooling and now plumbing.